Take 2 because I forgot to record. Entitled mother lets her son ski on a black one. Faces the consequences. Okay, this is my first time posting here. This happened a few days ago and wanted to share it with you. So I work at a dry ski slope. This is an all-year slope and we've got a lot of new skiers looking to learn. The ski slope I work at is a large one and we occasionally get stories like this appearing. Entitled mother walks in through the door with her son, who looks about 10. All she wants to do is go straight on the slopes and they claim they're both as confident skiers. They get their kit and head onto the slopes. I was working as a lift attendant that day, and entitled mother walks up to me and asks me to take ES up to our only black one. This one is quite tall, long, and has a few sharp bends in it. I ask her if she is sure, her well knowing the risk she is taking. She says she is sure, and they both head up there. 5 minutes later, I hear a short scream and see ES rolling down the slope, bleeding on his hands. Me and my friend bring screaming ES down, and entitled mother comes up to me and starts shouting at me. How dare you hurt my son like that? This is unacceptable. She then shouts that she wants to see my manager and get me fired. I get my manager and explain what happened. She is screaming at my manager now and is probably asked to leave, after ES has received first aid for his minor injury. My kid knows how to feed a horse, so this was about 6 years ago and I was about 12. I'd recently received a miniature horse for my birthday. Yes, a real horse. And obviously my best friend came over and brought her entitled mother with her. So the person we bought this horse off told us not to feed the horse with our hands. Okay, I get that. All is going good with everyone until my friend picked up some grass to feed my horse. Automatically, I said, "Don't feed my horse," and entitled mother said to me, "Don't worry, my sister, who has horses, taught my friend how to feed a horse." As my friend feeds my horse bit her finger. Suddenly there's all this commotion, and my friend and entitled mother is walking back up to the house with a bleeding finger, I think. I yelled sorry as they were walking off, and EM yells back, "Thanks, Tom." Still grinds my gears because EM is so overprotective of my friend, and I feel so bad for my friend. First major issue with the EM customer working at Hy-Vee. I'm a bagger at Hy-Vee, a major Midwest grocery store, and my first actual job, so I'm the only bagger at the time because we're about to close in 30 minutes. There's 2 lanes open and I'm bagging for my best friend, the cashier. The entitled mother's kid is stoic in the cart seat the entire time. "So would you like any help out to your car today?" "Nah, I'm good. Are you going to help with my bags?" Everybody jumps in surprise due to sudden screaming. "Ma'am, I can in a minute, I'm currently helping." "I don't care, put my bags away." I make eye contact with my friend and take a step over to get this done with. "And why the fuck can't you do it, huh? He's busy helping another customer, and if you can't tell the only bagger." "You see, who's you see?" I don't know. Devolves into a yelling match before my manager walks over trying to defuse the situation and motions for me to clock out. Entitled mother calls me a rapist. So a bit of a backstory, I'm a 16-year-old male who was falsely accused of rape about 3 years ago. So this happened today. Basically, I don't get to see my mother much with college and all, so on a Thursday I go to see her as she works on a market stall and I help out on there. About an hour after I arrive, a girl I remember from high school comes up and picks out some cards. I ask her if she wants a bag, etc, and then we start chatting about our lives, what we're doing, etc. After about 15 minutes or so, NG mother comes up and recognises me now. This is an important time to say that one of my ex-girlfriend falsely accused me of rape, and it still makes me emotional to this day because it's stuck in my record. But the girl who accused me eventually admitted she lied about it. Anyway, her mother starts complaining about how dare I try and tempt her darling Christian girl to have sex with her. She asked me for my number and I gave it to her earlier. When he finally got a word in edgeways, I tried to explain that I didn't like her daughter like that, and that I in fact had a girlfriend who was waiting at home for me. She then pulls her phone out and walks off. Little did I know I was about to call the police. Police station is only 5 minutes from the marketplace, so it doesn't take long for 4 officers to walk down, ask entitled mother some questions, and then come into the stall and put handcuffs on me. Blimey, that's fast. At this point I am completely freaking out and getting very emotional as I was just trying to talk to my friend and this happens. After talking with the police officers about why I was cuffed, they say that entitled mother called the police saying I tried dragging her daughter into the marketplace toilets and tried to rape her. They check the CCTV footage and everything checks out with my side of the story. They then arrest EM for wasting police time. I'm currently writing this at home with my girlfriend sat next to me. I'm still an emotional wreck and I dread having to go out next Thursday. A bill for my birthday party. This did not happen to me, but a good friend of mine. My friend's daughter was invited to their kindergarten friends party. The invitation gave the standard info including RSVP. MF promptly sent the RSVP back saying they would attend. It was a stay with your kid type party. Party was held in the backyard of entitled mother's house. MF and MFD show up on time. After several standard birthday games, the birthday girl opened her presents and seemed to love them all. The kids and parents in attendance had pizza and juice and a good time was had by all. Several days later, MFD brought home an envelope from school. MF opened it and discovered a bill from Entitled Mother for $28.50. It was her share of the party. MF immediately called EM and wanted to know what the fuck was going on. Entitled Mother said that by attending the party, MF agreed to pay for her share of the food and drink, and then said if you turn the invite over, it explains everything. MF got her invitation out, and sure enough on the back was this statement: "We want to give the birthday girl the best birthday ever, so if you attend, we would like you help in paying for the delicious pizza and juice. Don't worry about paying on the big day, we will send an invite shortly after." It was printed in a very small font, like almost microscopic, and only a few shades darker than the invitation itself. I would have assumed it was a printer's address or mark. MF laughed. No way she paying that. She called a few other parents for the attendees, and they all got their invoice too. All of them were furious. No one is paying. I'll add to this post if there's any more fallout from this, as this happened 2 days ago. But the sad part is no one will attend the girls' birthday parties ever again.